How's it going, everyone? My name is Dylan Walker with Yahoo Esports. Today I am joined with Michael Udall and Shot, the part of the championship team that just won Heroes of the Dorm. How does it feel, guys? How did it feel in that moment when you finally secured the kill on the core after throwing before?
Whoa, throw, hello? That was calculated.
Shots fired.
Yeah, shot, oh, got him. Ooh, never heard that one before. I mean, the throw on the core wasn't really a throw. It was more like we got a lot of damage on the core, and that was worth because we knew they couldn't end off of our death timers. Our death timers were low enough, and we said, okay, 24%, we can backdoor at any time, or we can end through a kill at any time, which we did. But I mean, the feeling at the end was so awesome. We were jumping up and down, like we had this whole thing planned out with like a dab dance move, but it just completely went off the wire. We're just all jumping and hugging. I don't know.
All right, so I want to talk a little bit about the games that led up to this. Obviously, it was a 3-0 victory, but so the first game they drafted Sylvanas and Zool as double specialists. Do you guys think that's strong? Were you afraid of that at all?
I mean, I think they completely disrespected us in draft. We knew that they were interested in running Asmo and Blackheart's Bay, and they first picked, like, blatantly showed that they wanted to run Asmo with the first pick Zool. And then they didn't pick it up in the 2-3, and it's like they expected us to not know about it, and that we like the fact that they thought that we wouldn't ban it was like ludicrous, and that's why their draft was so bad.
I know you guys had you drafted Sonya in a few different games. Do you think Sonya is like high priority now? I know that a few other teams on the pro scene play her quite a bit.
So we first picked her on Inferno Shrines, and that's just because she's really, really good at the map. So what you can do is you can have your Sonya essentially inside like the shrine area, getting all the skulls, because like no one can really contest her because she'll out-trade them and she like self-heals. And the rest of your team essentially clears out the wave. And we actually thought they were going to go Bloodlust. So like Sonya is kind of a good hero because she can just spin her way out of it, and like the rest of the team just helps me disengage. On the second map, we kind of picked it as a way to counter their Illidan first pick.
Cool. So on the third map, they did get the Illidan, and they got the Tassadar and the Rhaegar. So they kind of had all these pieces for like the protect the Illidan composition. So were you guys afraid of that? I mean,
we weren't afraid of the Illidan per se. We 100% thought they were going Bloodlust because they did it against Tennessee. They were bragging about how, oh, we run Bloodlust. Like, they drafted Tassadar, Greymane, all these auto attackers, Illidan with no tank. We're like, this is Bloodlust 100%. This is going to be Archon Tassadar. Level 10, we saw Ancestral, and we're like, okay, this game, we should win this game by now. Like, there's no X factor for us.
Absolutely. All right, my next question, can I touch this thing?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, it's really heavy.
Yeah.
You can touch whatever you want, man.
Oh
wow.
Wait, that's getting cut.
You can be my hero in the dorm.
Oh, there it is.
Jesus. All right.
Isn't it so heavy?
You feeling yourself right now? You feeling good?
Feeling myself.
Okay, cool. All right, well,
Feels good, man.
I want to thank you guys for talking to me. Congratulations. I'm really proud of you guys. For everybody else, this is Yahoo Esports.
Wait, can I call him out for his... I just want to say that Deluxe predicted UTA with the 3-1. How you feeling right now?
I was sitting up here after the game talking to someone, just basking in my misery. Like, I was so upset. Everybody was tweeting at me like, Dylan, how do you feel now? Feels bad, man.
You thought you were sly. You thought you were going to get over the interview without us calling you out.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, no way.
All right, you can do it. You can say it.
Thank you guys all for tuning in with Yahoo Esports. I'm Michael Udall. Have a great night.